is, do you use a lot of plastic every day?
No. No?
No. Why not? Why not?
Because I don't know, I don't have reason to use.
Okay, so tell me about people in your country. So is it normal to use a lot of plastic, for example, plastic products, like, I don't know, goods or products that made by plastic, like glasses or I don't know, other things. Is it common to use plastic in your country?
Yeah.
Yeah, so people use a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so people use a lot. Well, actually, today, hi, we're gonna watch a video together. So just one moment, if I can find it, that will be great. Okay, just let's watch this video together and then we talk about it. Just one moment. Well, so Kai, tell me, what are the consequences of using plastic in our daily lives?
Daily life.
What are the consequences of using plastic? Do you know?
I used to just used to carry.
So what are the consequences means what are the results? If we use plastic, what will happen to our world, to the earth? So I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
this can cause many problems,
yeah,
uh, like to the animals in the oceans.
yeah, of course, of course. Well, and so tell me why? Why do you think plastic is dangerous for the environment? Why do you think?
Uh, why is it? Because people waste plastic
Yeah,
to into the oceans, and the fish they eat it.
yeah, of course. And we know that actually about plastic, we know that it doesn't break up into small parts. So we say it doesn't decompose. So that is a problem. So we know that when, for example, everything after, I don't know, it takes, for example, sometimes long time, sometimes a short period of time. So everything in nature breaks up into very tiny parts, okay? And then, of course, by chemical process, okay? So we say decompose, but it doesn't happen to plastic. So just, it remains exactly the same as a fresh state for a very long time. So because of this, we say it's really dangerous. So We say, just let me start. Okay. You can see the board now. Can you see the board? Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I'm sharing. Okay, so let's see. So as you can see, we're going to talk about environmental problems. So as you know, the first problem may be the overuse of plastic products that can cause lots of problems and issues, environment, nature, creatures. So as you said, for example, sea creatures. So maybe, you know, all of them, maybe most of them, I think that are becoming extinct due to pollution. And this pollution can be air pollution, water pollution, so everything. Well, so do you think global warming is one of the most serious environmental problems? If you say yes, why do you think? Why global warming is one of the biggest and the most serious problems that we are facing?
Global warming.
Yeah.
Because it's environment. No, I
Yeah,
mean the climate
of
change
course. Of
and
course.
the iceberg. Like
Iceberg, of course, they're melting.
yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah, they are melting and it's it will cause like many problems to human, to also to the animal.
Yeah. And do you think, Kai, do you think we are damaging the environment? We as
Damaging.
humans, we are damaging, we do harm. I mean, we are damaging the environment. Do
We
you,
yeah, we are not like forcefully damaging, but it's like just because for the better uh I don't know how to explain, but like
so,
people like they
yeah,
will people they will not care about it.
yeah, they don't care, of course. Of course, they don't
They
care. So
just
it's like,
they just care about their job
of
and they will
course.
keep doing that.
Yeah, of course. So let's talk about the ways that we are damaging the environment. So how we damage the environment. The first one, so we know that, as you said, because we only care about our business, our lives. So the first, I think, maybe one of the important problems is deforestation. And what is that?
Because
Of course, cutting down trees for different reasons, of course. So I don't know, for construction, for a building, for I don't know, manufacturing some wooden products, so for everything. So it's like we are destroying natural habitats. There is actually the location, the place for all creatures, animals to live. So they won't have any place to live. So this is the problem, the first problem, deforestation, cutting down trees. And do you know any other way, like, you know, something that we do and we damage the environment?
we do damaging.
Yeah, maybe
Hmm.
all the way.
Like damaging like I'm not sure about like I'm not sure. I don't know.
Uh, Kai, have you ever seen, oh, maybe widow, or I don't know, maybe you read something or you've seen something that we watched a widow that's human people. They put waste into, for example, into the ocean, especially industrial waste. So I don't know, lots of garbage waste into the ocean. So have you ever seen something like this? they put a large amount of garbage, rubbish, waste into a landfill. This landfill can be sea or the ocean. So have you ever seen? Yeah. So we have another problem. Actually, we're going to talk about another problem, that is illegal dumping. What is that? Putting waste into a landfill. And this landfill, but illegally, without permission. So landfill, like the sea, without permission. Actually, you're not allowed, because you are destroying a natural habitat. So you kill lots of sea creatures. So, but they do. The next one is, unfortunately, poaching. So have you heard this, poaching?
No.
Okay. You know that, so it's really normal. So actually in life circle, we kill animals, animals eat each other. So it's like it's a circle, a life circle. But poaching is killing endangered animals, especially illegally. So why? For the fur, for their, I don't know, skin. So you know that there are lots of, I don't know, like we can say illegal activities. They kill animals, they hunt animals, that is called poaching. So tell me about your country. So in your country, people kill animal illegally for their fur, for their skin. Yeah.
People kill animal for skin. Yeah, just I think so. It's just same like for fur, for skin, and horns. I don't know. I'm not sure, but and also for food.
Of course.
Food.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, of course. Well, and now population. How population can damage the environment, you think? Of course, we mean overpopulation, not population. So the problem is with the word over. So what do you think? The population in big cities like Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City is getting bigger and bigger, which leads to many different problems. So what problems?
Lead many problems.
Yeah,
Popular. Like
population, number of people
population.
who
Yeah,
live.
like
Yeah,
like land.
number of people who live in an area is called
Yeah, I
population.
know.
Yeah,
I know. It's like not enough land.
of course. Yeah, and
And
yeah.
uh, I don't really know.
So yeah, of course, yeah, there won't be any maybe place for animals to live. So of course, it's like, we are destroying their habitat. So we are destroying wildlife habitat, the
Yeah,
place
what?
they live, of course. Well, and what? Another one. So of course we make pollution. What pollution? Noise pollution, water pollution, so air pollution. So this is another problem. So pollution Can be light, air, noise. So light or air or noise pollution. Now the problem. There are lots of people, traffic jam, noise pollution, air pollution. So air pollution, that means dirty air, and making lots of noises, air pollution. So this is another problem. And okay, so rainforest. So as you know, Amazon rainforest should be protected, but why? Why we need to protect, we need to conserve rainforest, and of course the most important one, Amazon rainforest. Why?
So rainforest because
Why?
it's I don't know, it had like many rare species
Species, of course.
rare
Yeah,
man yeah many rare species of like animal or insect.
of course, of course. Human, it's home to lots of different, actually, different species of animals. So of course,
Yeah.
because of this, we need to protect. Very good. So we have rainforest, the next word, okay. And we have this one, this adjective, extinct. So what is the meaning of this? Of course, no longer in existence means extinct, become extinct, especially. Many people are afraid that elephants will soon become extinct, like dinosaurs. So when we say extinct, that means no longer in existence.
No longer exists.
Of course, in existence, so that is extinct. And we use the verb become. So for example, why do you think dinosaurs became extinct? Why do you think? Have you heard about it?
No,
No.
elephant. No, I don't. I did.
No, about
Yeah, I
dinosaurs.
said.
I asked about dinosaurs. Do you have any idea about the reason that why dinosaurs became extinct?
Uh, Most likely, it's like there's something hit the earth, meteorite.
It's like maybe we have some animations or films about actually that duration, like dinosaurs, that era, and we know that, of course, as we know, we're not sure about it. Yeah, the Earth actually started to become cold and cold. There was no food, so they became extinct. So we don't have them. And
Oh,
tell me, yeah, of course, about your country. Tell me about government. Does government take any actions to protect, to conserve the animals, especially endangered animals?
in danger.
Endangered animal, you know that they are under the threat of becoming extinct.
Maybe zoo. You mean zoo?
Yeah, zoos. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, just is keep them
yeah.
in zoo.
Kai, do you think keeping animals in zoos is a good idea?
Not a good idea, but at least they alive.
Yeah,
Like
still alive. Yeah, they can leave, of course.
they they are safe.
Yeah, they're safe. Yes, maybe, of course. Well, and on the verge of. So what is the meaning of this phrase? When something, for example, we say on the verge of something, it means it's about to happen or very likely to happen. For example, that company was on the verge of going bankrupt. So it was really close to happen. So when we say something is about to happen, so is about to happen, yeah, or likely happen. So we say very likely, of course. So very likely to happen. We say on the verge of. So as you can see, due to the illegal hunting for the horns, so this is horn, you know that people poach them because of the horns. Rhinos are currently on the verge of extinction. Kai, do you know any animals that's actually are on the verge of extinction? Do you know?
Polar bear.
Ah, of course, yes. I heard about it, unfortunately. Yeah, of course. Polar bear. Yeah. Well, okay, it's your turn. Let's make some sentences using the words that we just learned. Okay. I'm waiting to hear.
Environmental problem.
Well,
I'm
environment.
thinking.
Yeah, of course, you can think. Take your time and think about it.
Maybe. Oh, wait. The climate change. The climate change caused by human and is affect on the environmental problem.
Of course. It causes, of course, environmental problems. Yeah, of course. So that is actually climate change is one of the most important environmental problems. So itself is population.
Which population.
Population, of course.
India has a large number in population.
Of course. Yeah, I heard. Yeah.
Maybe it's more than China.
Oh, really? More
I
than
don't I
China?
don't I don't remember, but I think so.
Ah. Yeah, I know that. And I heard, actually, I'm not sure about it, but I heard that India is poor country. I'm not sure, of course, I just heard that India is poor country and, you know, there are lots of people. Overpopulation actually caused a lot of problem in the country.
Population. 100 millions average.
Oh, 100 million average. How about China? How many people live in
China.
China? Do you know?
So I forgot because the last COVID, I don't know, it's like many people die, but
Ah,
it's
of course.
around, it's like, it was around like same with India, but it's changed already.
Yeah, so let me see. I want to search actually the most populated country in the world. I want to see. So, yes, first India, then China. And yeah, numbers are close. So, we are on third step. So, United States, the third, but it's good. 1 million. Wow, 450,930. Wow. It's too much. And China, 1,419,000. Oh, so just that's maybe, yeah, not a lot. But first India. Oh, then China, and after that United States, and the fourth rank is Indonesia. Interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea about Indonesia, but that's really wow, 1 million. More than, yeah, it's about 1.5. That's wow. It's too many people. Wow. What do they eat? Oh, it's so difficult. Rainforest.
Rainforest.
Yeah, the next one.
Oh, rainforest. Amazon is the most important rainforest in the world.
Yeah. And extinct or extension. So of course, noun or adjective. Which one? It's your choice which one you want to use.
Extinct.
Extinct or extinction.
Extinction. Extinction. The extinction of dinosaur caused to many stories
Yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah,
I don't
of
know.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
Yeah, of course. Extinction of dinosaurs led to many stories, yeah, about that era. Yeah, I do agree with you. And on the verge of,
On the verge of
yeah.
um platypus is on the verge of extinct.
Yeah,
Extinct.
really?
Platypus. I
Yeah.
think so. I don't know, but it's a very rare animal.
Yeah. So maybe it's on the verge of extinction. Who knows? So we need to do something. Well, and we have an idiom that is not about water, of course, but be in deep water means be in trouble. When you are in deep water, you are in serious trouble. So it means to be in or get into serious trouble. So be in or get into serious trouble. So be in deep water. People in many coastal cities will be in deep water if no actions are taken to reduce the sea pollution. Of course, unfortunately. For example, if we don't do anything about global warming or climate change, I think we will be in deep water in future. So some cities like New York will be underwater in future. So we will be in deep water. So, well, and we have structure of the day. That is really easy. Of course, you know this comparative, so you know this one. So just let's review. Okay, let's compare. I want you because you know. When using comparative adjectives, actually, we want to compare two things, two people, okay, or maybe one to a whole. That's superlative adjective. So comparative, you know that for two-syllable, one or two-syllable adjective, we add er than, so it's really easy. And for maybe longer adjectives, like more than 2-syllable adjectives, we use more adjective and, so more adjective and then. For example, you are more intelligent than your friend. More intelligent than your friend. So this is the way. And just we can also, the only point that you need to know is that we can also use less when we talk about, for example, when we say more, we are talking about higher degree, okay? So, or for example, more is large number, so higher degree. But when we say less, of course, when it comes to fewer, we use less. So there is less space than before. So actually the opposite of more. So we can also use less. And you know that we have some irregular adjectives, good or bad. So you know that we need to change them to better or worse. So this is all about comparative, and you know this part because of this. I'm not going to talk about it more. Well, just let's fill in the blanks. With short adjectives, add what or what to the end of the adjective plus than to make comparative. What?
What's adjective?
Yeah. So what, how? It means how we make a comparative adjective. So of course we add R or ER. Yeah?
ER.
Yeah, for example, longer, taller. For example, the adjective is tall. Now I want to compare, so I say,
ER.
for example, you are, oh, caps lock is on. Okay, you are taller than your brother. A taller than. Now, if you have long adjective, like more than 2-syllable adjective, like difficult, okay, you can say more and adjective and than. For example, driving car is more difficult than riding bike, for example. More difficult than. Now, if you think no, it's less, you can say less. Driving car is less difficult than riding bike. It means riding bike is more difficult. So this way you can make comparative adjectives. Okay, so we add R or ER, so depends on the adjective. If the adjective ends in E, so you don't need to add another E, so just R. If the adjective ends in consonant or all the letter except E, of course, you add ER. So with longer adjectives, use what an adjective? What? So please fill in this blank. With longer adjectives, use
Longer adjective use
no longer adjective, like difficult, like challenging. So we can't add er.
and more.
More, of course, we need to add more. And we also use this or this and noun to compare things. Like more or less. For example, more people, less space, more money. So this way, sometimes you don't need to use adjective. You can easily compare two things, okay, using more and less and noun. For example, there are more people in China than in the US, of course. There, for example, are more people in India than in China. So how? Okay, we are comparing, but we have no adjective here. We are using noun. Okay, well, now let's compare these pictures using more or less. It can be with adjective or noun. So let's compare 2009 and 2019. This one, the first picture, these two, this one and this one. Using more or less, or I don't know, comparative adjectives.
2009. It was more. It was more trees in 2009.
So first of all, let's talk about sea and beaches. So as you can see, maybe in 2009,
2009
beaches were
is
less polluted, yeah?
less polluted
Then,
than 2019.
of course, just 2019 is easier. So you know that when we have 20 and then two figures, just 2019. Yeah, of course. And 2019 about green space and forest. And 2019 forest
2019
green space. Yeah.
forest has space. What space? I know 2009.
For example, we can say, yeah,
People cut down trees. Wait, what? No. Uh, I don't know how to say,
so
but
there
I
is
know. I know.
less.
Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
only know that people cut down tree to have more space.
Yeah, so we can say there is less green space. There is less green space in 2019 than in 2009. Or in the past, so in the past, for example, there were more jungles and trees than in 2019. Yeah?
Tree.
More green space, less green space, or for example, more jungles or less, for example. This way you can make. And now, 2008, 2018. This one.
2008, 2018. More iceberg has been melted. Wait, into ice. More iceberg has been melted down in 2018 than 2008.
Yeah, more icebergs. Yeah, melt. Yeah, in 2008. Yeah, for example, 2018, then 2000. Okay, yeah, of course. Or we can say the Earth, maybe, for example, was colder in 2008.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
then,
colder.
yeah, colder, of course, than 2018. Now is warmer. So because of climate change, so of course, and more icebergs are melting than 20, for example, 2008. And 2009, 2019,
19.
polar bear.
Mm, polar bear. Polar bear is healthier in 2009 than 2019.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're healthier. Of course, I do agree with you. Well, okay, and now let's listen. We have actually a radio file, so let's listen to the radio and decide whether the statements are true or false. So let me play and listen.
Unit 9. Nature. Recording 1.
Welcome to Save the Planet, where we talk about the world's environmental problems. Now, did you know there are more than 6 billion people on the planet? And by 2050, there might be more than 9 billion. People are living longer and healthier lives than ever before. But a big population means big problems for the planet. Let's look at 3 of the most important problems. The first problem is water. Many people in the world can't get enough water. But in some countries, we use too much. A person in Gambia, Africa, for example, uses much less water than someone in the United States. In Gambia, one person uses 4.5 litres of water a day. But in the US, it's 600 litres. And to make the problem worse, the deserts are getting bigger. The Sahara Desert is one of the hottest places in the world and is already the largest desert. But each year it gets bigger than before, so it gets more difficult to find clean water. Our second problem is the animals. There are more people on the earth than ever before. This means we use more space. And for the animals, this means that there is less space than before. One example is the Amazon rainforest. It has the highest number of plant and animal species in the world, but it's getting smaller every year. People are destroying the rainforest to make more space for houses, roads, and farms. In the last 10 years, we have destroyed more than 150,000 square kilometers of forest. That's an area larger than Greece. So in the future, many plants and animal species will become extinct. And the last problem on our list, but not the least important, is the weather. The world is getting warmer. The ice in Greenland is melting faster than ever before, and on Mount Everest there is less snow every year. Also, sea levels are rising. This means that soon, some of the world's most important cities, like New York, London, Bangkok, Sydney, and Rio de Janeiro, might all be underwater.
Well, number 1, by 2050, there might be more than 15 billion people on the planet.
There might be more than 13,
9 by 2050.
19.
9 billion, not 15. So
9.
now, yeah, of course. And number 2, in Gambia, one person uses, yeah, of course. And the deserts are getting smaller.
No, it's getting bigger.
Of course, they're getting. So what is the biggest, actually, the biggest desert in the world? Do you know? Do you remember, according to the audio? Sahara.
Oh, no. Sahara. Yeah, Sahara.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
People destroy the rainforest to make more space for business, roads, and farms.
True.
No, for buildings. Business, no. For buildings, roads, and farms. So for buildings, making house. And so this one is false. On Mount Everest, there is more snow every year.
No, it's getting warmer.
Of course. And some of the world's most important cities might be on the water.
True.
Of course. Unfortunately, There is a list of cities that will be on the water if we keep going the same way. Well, and now, so why does he say, according to the audio, a big population means big problems for our planet? Why? Do you remember?
Population. Because
Why?
too many people.
Yeah, of course, okay, so what problem caused? Of course, there are too many people, so we know that is big population, but what consequences have actually a big population?
Big population. They will destroy forests,
Of course, that was
important forests, and that will kill a lot of animals.
yeah, of course.
And
So
it
they,
also, yeah, it also costs to the climate change.
yeah, of course, very good. So, of course, and there are some consequences of global warming. So, of course, you're right. So, we're destroying natural habitats. So, there won't be any place to animals for live and to live. And of course, we have global warming and overuse of energy. Of course, that is really important. Overuse of energy, then one day maybe about non-renewable resources such as fossil fuels. So they will finish. We will run out of energy one day. Okay. Well, so of course we have some questions that we will discuss later. So let's skip this one. Okay, Kai, time's up. Do you have any questions related to this topic? Any questions, any issues related to this topic?
No.
Okay, so just have a great weekend and enjoy.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Goodbye.
Actually,
Yeah.
actually, I will keep study English.
Why? You change your mind? What happened?
Yeah, because I only I finished my problem in
You could solve it?
getting driving license. Getting
So
a
it's
driving
not,
license.
you got it? You got it?
I mean, no, I didn't get it. Still not, but it's not that like that. I don't know how to explain, but it's not like it's only 1 week study. Like,
Oh, of course. So
yeah,
it's, yeah, it will be, it will finish by the end of next week. So of course you have time.
I still study driving to get a like learn to drive to get a like, driving license, but it's different. It's
Of
different.
course. So it's like, you need to experience
Yeah.
something. So yeah, I got it. So it will be easy. And of course, enjoying. I think it's really enjoyable. I remembered at the time that I wanted to get my driving license. The first was really stressful, but after that, I really liked it. So especially when I could, it was really good. So that's perfect. Okay, it's well great. Well, and I think I will add some free discussion topics. So it's that we have more topics to talk, and I think it will be great to improve speaking skills and of course listening. And that's really good news. So enjoy your weekend and see you.
Okay. So see
Okay.
you.
Bye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Yeah.